welcome to Naughty or Nice with Miss Cassie. Tonight, my very special guest is Hilary Branner of Hilary's Vanity.
Hi, everybody.
And I know that many people have seen your wonderful line of steampunk and the accessories and the clothing. I mean, your stuff is legendary on the scene. How did you start out?
Well, I sold my stuff at clubs. Actually, at what is now Sanctuary, was where I got my start selling when it was back in the day when it was passive art.
I remember those days.
I remember you being there.
I
remember us getting into lots and lots of trouble.
Oh, absolutely. What's a club without a little bit of trouble? Well, you've come a long way since then. You know, I remember being in your fashion show last year. That was so much fun, wearing all your fabulous clothes.
It was amazing. And hopefully, my goal is to have the video live on Facebook and YouTube tomorrow. It is currently uploading as we speak, and hopefully will be live tomorrow.
Awesome. Awesome. Just in time for DomCon.
That's the goal.
Oh, and speaking of DomCon, I do believe you'll have a booth there, won't you?
I will. It's not going to be in the same spot as normal because they reworked the floor plan.
Mm-hmm.
We still will be by the stage, but the stage isn't going to be in the same place. I don't know if I'm selling trade secrets or anything. But we will be logistically in the same space, but moved around a little.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. You know, you'll be close to the demo area. That'd be so awesome.
Well, we like to be by the demo area. It keeps it interesting.
It absolutely does. And we have some great demos lined up for the conference as well. So you'll be well entertained.
I'm looking forward to it.
Whoever's sitting at your table will be well entertained.
I will be there Thursday and Friday morning.
Nice.
My staff, Maida and Jessica, will be there the whole weekend. Unfortunately, me and my other assistant will be leaving to go to Bats Day because we got both events on the same weekend. So I will be there for some of it. Unfortunately, not all of it. I'm very sad. I'm not going to be at the play party.
Well, we're going to miss you.
No.
But we know you'll be there in spirit.
Oh, yes. And, you know, like I said, Maida and Jessica will be there to help everybody with the Hilary's Vanity clothing. And we have packed, you know, men's clothing and women's clothing from extra small to 4X in everything. So, you know, you name it, we'll have it at the booth. And if we don't have it at the booth, we'll be happy to send it to you when we get home.
Excellent. Now, have you got any new and exciting projects or products that are going to be on the line this time?
We do. Well, I'm wearing one of the new dresses. It's called the Mercedes.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
It is available in black and white, red and black, pink and black, and the TVC.
Beautiful.
And it has pockets.
You never find outfits with pockets. That's amazing. Love pockets. How many times are you in a dungeon and you're like, where can I put my stuff? When if all you had was a pocket.
Well, that's why you got to get one of my bat holsters, which I'm not wearing, which is a rare thing. So I can't be like one of these, but, you know, come by the booth and I'm sure me or one of my assistants will show you what I'm talking about.
Yes, you definitely have to come play with her booth. Now, don't forget, DomCon is this Wednesday, starts tomorrow, actually. Industry starts tomorrow, and then Thursday you'll be there, and then the conference itself starts on Friday, where anybody should be there. I mean, it is like a kink extravaganza. You know, if it's the one event that you want to attend this year, it should be DomCon.
It's the funnest event of the year.
When is the meet and greet thing? I mean, the first party that they have in the evening, is that Wednesday or Thursday night?
It's Thursday night.
It's Thursday night. Yeah.
I'm dressing to the nines since I'm not going to be there the rest of the weekend, so I have a very elaborate outfit planned. So I'm very excited for that.
Well, then you all need to go to the meet and greet so you can schmooze with Hilary.
Yeah, and take pictures of me and post them on Facebook and Instagram quick before I'm not there.
Aww. Well, I'm gonna miss you.
I know.
Aww, but it'll be good to see you on Friday. I'll be there Friday. Yeah. So, I understand that you're making these fabulous new hats.
Yes, this year we've always done the mini hats, but this year we're going big. We have full-size top hats.
Ooh.
And I did a couple one-of-a-kind special for DomCon that are going to be one-of-a-kind exclusives at DomCon. And I don't want to give anything away, but if I say so myself, they came out spectacular.
Oh, yes, I saw some of these hats, and they are just to die for. I so want one. But then again, I love your line. As a matter of fact, this is one of Hilary's creations here.
That is the ash top. It's available in leather and in PVC.
And I have to tell you, I get more compliments on this top. Everybody just absolutely loves it. And I've been able to dress it up in all sorts of fun things. And I will be wearing this at the conference with a green lace long maxi dress. And
if I'm not there the day that you wear that, you have to send me pictures because you've been telling me about this green lace dress forever, and I can't wait to see it.
Awesome. Yeah, I'll have to do that. Absolutely.
Or you have to wear it on
Friday. Yeah, I think maybe Friday would be a good day to wear that. I think it's perfect. Well, it's perfect to wear that one anyways. It's just a fabulous outfit. Last time I wore it at the dungeon, everybody's like, "Where'd you get that?" It just really, really popped with this top. It was amazing. Cool. Yes. But then again, you know, all your stuff is pretty amazing. I know you've got a couple of jackets that I've been keeping my eye on forever for the day that I can actually afford them. They're amazing. It's like...
Well, you lucked out this year with our lack of winter, so you wouldn't have had that many times to wear it. Hopefully next year we'll have a colder winter so I can sell more jackets.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, I just love the designs and the cuts of everything that you do. You know, and everybody I've seen in your stuff, I mean, it just looks amazing on.
Thank you. I try to make something for every body type. You know, like I said before, I specialize in extra small through 4X, and, you know, I try to make something for everybody.
Oh, and you do. She's got everything from schoolgirl skirts to, you know, full Master Dom outfits, you know, all sorts of amazing accessories. And
we're bringing out the BDSM toys for DomCon. We've been packing, oh my God, we've been packing and packing stuff all for weeks and weeks. The warehouse looks like a bomb hit it. So, you know, we've got, you know, in the hallway, for those of you who've been to my warehouse, and hopefully many more of you will come, especially because the next Vanity Vendors is coming up. Which is going to be July 19th, which is a Saturday.
Oh, very nice. And what's going to happen at this event on the 19th?
Well, Vanity Vendors is our version of, it's a lot of things. We have a sample sale, which you can buy one-of-a-kind pieces that we only sell at Vanity Vendors from Hilary's Vanity. Plus, I invite all of my friends who are artists and who are very talented jewelry makers, and this particular one, not only do we have the regular crew who's amazing, my piercer, Nathan's Tattoo Shop, is coming, and they're going to be doing piercings at the event.
Wow.
And we have Silhouettes by Jordan, who I found this amazing artist. You know the silhouettes where they cut your shape of your face out of the paper?
Yes.
I'm a big geek when it comes to this. I'm obsessed with this. So he is going to be there, you know, you'll be able to get a picture of your face cut out of the paper.
That is so cool. Yeah, we used to make those when we were kids. It was one of these things that, you know, arts and crafts, you know. Cool. But I remember doing that as a kid, and they're a real keepsake, you know. It's like, you know, bronze baby shoes, the shadow cutout. I mean, it's just, you know, something everybody should have, you know, the caricature from Disneyland, you know, all these rites of passage. Like, yeah, you need to come down and get one of these silhouettes. They're really awesome.
Yeah, and like always, we'll have the Vanity Punch, which is free and alcoholic.
There you go. So not only will you see fabulous clothes, you can get fabulous buzz to go with it.
Yes.
Now that's an event.
Oh, yes. It's shopping and drinking, and, you know, it can be as kinky as you want it to be, because there will be BDSM things sold there as well. And
You gonna
Something
have
for
any
everybody.
performance or anything, or?
Jabberjaw is DJing. I haven't booked any performers yet, but seeing as I'm going to be at DomCon this weekend, I'm sure there will be more to be announced because I will be nagging everybody.
Well, if you need a performer.
All right. Nag, nag, nag.
There you go. Nag away. Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. You have any other events coming up this year that are on the horizon?
No, this is kind of the end of the season for us. We're,
Okay.
after Beth Day and DomCon usually is the beginning of summer, and then we do the Vanity vendors, and then we're kind of good for a while.
All right.
But we do shopping by appointment at the office. So if there's ever a time where anyone wants to come in and come shopping and try everything and anything on, give us a call. And
if they want to get in touch with you, where do they find the information for your website, phone numbers, checking in with you?
the website is www.hilariesvanity.com, Hilary with one L. And you can also find us on Facebook, /Hilary's Vanity, LLC. I always forget to say that on the Facebook, because our original one without the LLC got deleted, which
Aww.
still hurts.
Aww.
But, showed too many risque things, and they didn't like that.
Yeah.
Oops. My
These
bad.
things happen. Yeah, they get a little picky from time to time about what you can show.
Yeah, a little too much, with the topless pictures. Oh, well.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I know a lot of the pictures I post, we have to like put things on it and everything just to make sure, nobody's offended.
Yeah.
Which is, I don't know why they'd be offended. They're really awesome pictures. But,
Right? Well, because in the beginning of my line, I only had skirts and I didn't have tops, so
I
I just threw pasties on everyone and said, go play.
They shouldn't have an objection to pasties. I mean, you're covered.
Right? That was my feeling.
Oh my gosh.
But now we have lots of tops, and we have lots of corsets and dresses and
Oh,
all
you
kinds of stuff.
do, you do. And her shop is amazing. It's so much fun. It's just like a little circus walking in there and all these happy things and and you just want to try everything on.
And every room's decorated from floor to ceiling with a different theme. And all of our clothing, we have matching men's stuff for the women's stuff. Big on matching.
Oh, and that's really a fun thing to do because I know that some, DS couples, they do like to have a theme running through their family.
Yes.
And you've got something in your line for everybody. They could totally coordinate the whole thing and be a,
statement when they walk in.
They absolutely can. And everybody can have something a little bit different, but yet just really flair.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I hope to dress many a family this weekend.
Oh, there you go. Yes, the family that dresses together at Hilary's has the most fun.
Absolutely. I thought we were going to go for our stays together, but that's the most fun's better.
Yeah. Well, isn't it all about the fun? Because sometimes fun's just temporary. People flitter in, flitter out, but this is an outfit you will keep forever. The outfit is fun forever. I want to be wearing this stuff when I'm in the old folks' home, going, I'm a fun old lady. Look at what I get to wear. Don't you wish you had my clothes? And then I'll let them know where I got them from.
I'm already ahead of the game. I already have the blue hair.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Absolutely. Yeah, isn't it amazing? Everybody's, the color of rainbows now. They just did a thing on the news not too long ago about, how many Americans now are tattooed and, the colored hair and everything. That we've turned into a nation of rainbows. It's pretty amazing. Old ladies aren't the only ones with blue hair anymore.
I don't have blue hair.
No, you don't. Your hair is a fabulous silver.
I can't see myself making blue streaks in my hair. I've thought about it and I just can't. So, so Hilary, inspire me.
Well, the reason that old ladies used to have blue hair is because I used to be a cosmetologist.
Yes.
But the reason that old ladies ended up with blue hair is because a lot of women that have red hair, when they blow dry their hair and stuff, it turns yellow. And so they use the blue dye to counteract the yellow. But sometimes it takes too much. That's where the whole blue hair old lady thinking.
Yeah, they do a lot of different things with hair to get different effects. They used to put a toner on mine to get rid of the ash.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then we discovered all I needed to do is go to a golden blonde. Much warmer, much prettier. You know, but I mean, a lot has changed over the years in the hair industry. It's been amazing, you know, because I remember going to beauty schools way back when I was a teenager and couldn't afford to go to the salon, so I'd go to the students, and always had a fabulous
I remember
time.
how beautiful your hair looked in the fashion show last year. We had all the colors in it and looked amazing.
Yeah, I still use that purple hair, but you know what I do with it? I weave it in with my bun. Yeah,
I do hope everything goes smoothly and we get the video tomorrow as planned.
Oh, I hope so. I hope so. I want to watch that. I want to see how we looked.
You guys looked amazing.
Oh, I know the pictures that I have are really great.
There's a few spots in the video where the lighting is not so great and, you know, are a little washed out, but overall the video is beautiful.
Yeah, and it was so much fun to do your fashion show last year. I just had an absolute blast.
It was an amazing experience. You guys were amazing. You guys knocked it out of the park. I can't thank everybody at Sanctuary for being so supportive and being so helpful and wonderful for the entire process of, you know, deciding we were going to do the fashion show, through all the many rehearsals and how beautiful and elegant you guys pulled it off. You know, I'm on it every time I watch the video. I'm like, those are my girls. That's what I wanted. That's like they did it exactly the way I told them to. It just did. It puts a smile on my face every time I watch it.
Oh, I can imagine. I had so much fun with that song, the Dirty Sanchez song, fucking on the dance floor. Oh my God, that was wild. I had so much fun making Asa Darling blush.
It was a great show.
It was, and I just love the mix of music and everything that it just flowed so well.
It was a good one.
It was, absolutely. Oh my gosh, good times.
We have a couple questions in the chat room.
Oh, okay.
Sally B says, I love Hilary's clothing. What is the date of your event at your warehouse?
July 19th. And if you go on either the Hilary's Vanity LLC Facebook page or the Hilary Branner Facebook page, there are links to the event, and you can add yourself or just send me a message and I can send you an invite.
Excellent. Excellent. So, sounds like we got a few people interested in your thing.
I hope so.
Oh, it'll be a fun event.
Yeah, I'm getting this pierced, this thing.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So we're gonna.
That's
gonna be the newest addition.
So how many piercings do you have?
15.
15. And where?
Nowhere interesting. Sorry, my ring. My nose, my septum, my ears, and my navel.
Oh, very well distributed.
Yes, I used to have my tongue and I used to have my eyebrow, but my body didn't like the eyebrow, and my body didn't like the tongue anymore because apparently if you have a tongue ring for too long, it makes your gums recede.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard issues about having the barbell that, you know, would chip people's teeth and stuff, but I hadn't heard about anything happening with the ring.
Yeah, so the dentist told me I needed to take it out, and I left it in a year longer than that, and it started to hurt, and I was like, okay, it's time for it to go.
Aww.
But 10 years is a good run with anything, so I had it for 10 years. And
oh, for a tongue piercing, that is a long time. Yeah. You know, because a lot of people, you know, they usually do end up taking it out eventually. You know, but
I still miss it. The funniest part of it was, you know, I got it when I was 16, and I took it out when I was 26. And, you know, having it at such a young age, I didn't realize that when I flirted with guys that I would, like, play with it. Until I, you know, like, because I was, like, wanted to call attention to it on a subconscious level or something. And so when I first took it out, I realized I was like making funny faces because it wasn't there,
Oh
but I was
my
like still making a
gosh.
motion, and it wasn't making the clicking sound. And I look, and I caught myself in the mirror while talking to a guy at a club or something, and I was like, oh, I need to rethink this.
Isn't it funny the habits we get into? Oh my goodness.
So I had to teach myself not to do that.
Aw. Well, you've done a very good job of that.
I try. I do miss it though. I think about it a lot.
Do you really? Yeah, I can imagine. You know, we all have things that we miss. You know, and I guess, you know, having something in your mouth, yeah, you would get used to that.
Yeah. It's, oh well.
How about you, Mel? Any piercings?
Nope, I don't even have my ears pierced, and I have no tattoos.
Oh my goodness.
So, and I'm not about to get a tattoo, and I'm not about to get a piercing. If I haven't had it all these years, I had my ears pierced at 16, and my earlobes hurt too much. They did not get infected, but it was so painful for me to, you know, let it heal. I couldn't take it. I don't do pain.
That's true. You're definitely not into pain. You're into giving pain.
Yeah, I'm a giver.
You are. She is such a giver.
I've seen her give, and boy does she give well. And always to quite attractive men, may I say.
Ooh, what was your favorite scene ever that you gave to, Mel?
Oh, God, there's been so... Oh, my favorite scene that I've given was a primal play scene with my friend Wolf, who I had a date, and we went to the Lair, and my date said, I would love to see you play, and I said, I have no toys, and Wolf said to me, you know, otherwise known as David Christopher, as you guys know him, said this is when he was submissive, and he's no longer submissive, by the way. And he says, you don't need tools, you have your hands. And so we did a primal play, and I must have hurt him really badly and got him so far that he flipped over and started growling at me like a wolf.
Wow.
And I had to put my head on his forehead and remind him that it was me, and he kept going, rah, 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 rah.
Wow.
And that's, I think, my favorite scene that I've ever done. That's the one that has a lot of memories. What about you two?
Oh my goodness, I've had so many fun scenes. What haven't I done? I think one of my favorite ones is I did a scene where I suspended 3 women at one time and turned them into circus monkeys.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, it was fun. Turned them all upside down. I had them spinning and doing fun stuff. I had them the monkeys jumping out of the barrel and capturing them and putting them up and running around like crazy, chattering. That one was a lot of fun. But then again, I've had so many good scenes. Like one time I turned somebody into a Play-Doh fun factory. And I saran wrapped all this Play-Doh in her, and then I took my machete and cut her up and squeezed it out. Oh, it was so much fun.
I hope you got that on video.
We got pictures. I don't think we got video, though. You know, and it's a shame because the whole scene was called Kill the Rabbit. And I killed 3 rabbits on stage that night.
That sounds awesome.
It was.
Be careful, PETA might go after you.
Well, they weren't the furry bunny kinds. They were like the girl kinds. Yes. My rope bunnies. But they had ears. Yeah.
What about you, Hilary?
My favorite scene was actually at DomCon. One of my friends came from out of town, and I suspended her in the big playroom. And this was, you know, back in the day with, you know, when the cages were hanging.
Mm-hmm.
So there was like cages on either side, and there was people playing in the cages on both sides. And I had her suspended and, you know, twirling around, and it was beautiful.
Oh, it sounds like it. Sounds like that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So what did the cages look like?
You know, the tall, I don't know what they're called.
Was it the metal one?
Yeah, the metal long cages that are like
Oh,
like this.
yeah, we still have one in the back room.
They used to have 2, and then I had her suspended in the middle of the 2 cages, and so there's just a lot going on, and everybody was having a good time.
Oh, yeah, we have a lot of fun with that cage. A lot of times we try to see how many subs we can stuff in it. And then we poke at them. Oh, it's always fun to get a reaction out of them.
Speaking of poking, last year in the little side room, not next to the big room, I'm always bad at remembering the names of the rooms. Mr. Sion is going to be mad at me about that.
Oh, I'm sure she'll forgive you.
I'm sorry. But anyways, in that room where the bed is, there was that elaborate machine with the poking with the.
Oh, the bird cage.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Yeah, that was made by Sex and Metal.
It was so beautiful, and everyone was looking like they're having so much fun with it.
Yeah, that was a very interesting apparatus. You know, but after a while, people wanted to tip it over, so that was a bit of a challenge at times. But can you blame them with all the neat little twisty things and pokey things and trying to figure out where everything? Oh yeah, some of their stuff is just absolutely awesome. Just boggles the imagination.
Do you know if they're going to be there this year?
You know, I don't know, but I imagine they will. They almost always have a booth.
I hope so. There was a few things I wanted to pick up from them.
Oh. Yeah, they were there last year and the year before that, so I don't see any reason why they won't be there again. You know, and can't wait to see what they've come up with this year. You know, they always come up with something new and different. Yeah, so that'll be fun. Yeah. Anybody in the chat room now?
Yeah, there's a few people in the chat room, but we have another question.
Oh, good.
And the question is, this is to Hilary, how has steampunk influenced your designs?
Well, I've always been a fan of corsets and bustles, so I guess I was ahead of my time. I was, planning on having the line include bustle skirts and corsets before the steampunk thing came to my attention. I don't want to say came to light, because I'm sure somebody out there will go, let me figure that out. Came to my attention. And, so it kind of worked out in my favor. Most steampunk is, everyone's very pro-brown. I do have the one brown hat in the line, but I'm a little gothic girl, and I can't shy from my roots, and so at this point, there is no brown in my line. It may change in the future, but the little gothic girl inside me is like, I don't know about that. So, I'm having a little fight with myself on that one. But I love it. I love going to steampunk events. I love going, a lot of the vanity vendors, specialize in steampunk jewelry, and they have the elaborate things with the gears and the clocks and everything, and it's just so beautiful and inspiring, and I love it.
Oh, absolutely. My necklace is steampunk. It's got all the little gears and different things.
I was complimenting you on that right before we started.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, I love this necklace.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. And I've also made outfits where there's some gears all over them and everything, which is always a lot of fun. But I have to admit my stuff's black and gold. I don't have any brown steampunk either. Not that
Black's more fun.
It is. And I think that, the black just kind of appeals to people. Though there is something to be said for that, the antique and kind of nostalgic of the brown.
Well, me and Maida went to Atlanta a few years ago for the world's record. They were doing, for the Guinness Book of World Records, the largest steampunk picture of gathering ever, and they had this big elaborate panel that you had to go in front of and get approved to be in the picture that you were steampunk enough. Okay, and so we went because we wanted to go in front of whoever these people felt that were the people who were qualified to be judges of this, and so we went in front of the panel, and they were like, you guys look amazing. Where'd you get that? And I gave them all my cards, as everyone's seen me flyer a million places. I flyered to the judges, and sorry again. And so
Angel just got their wings.
I got spanked. And so yeah, well, the Hilary's Vanity stuff is officially steampunk according to the judges for the Guinness Book of the World Records and there's me and Maida in the front of the picture, like we, doing our thing. So.
Oh, that is awesome. But you are, when it comes to marketing, you are just something to watch. I mean, you are at every event. You're handing out flyers. You're doing this. It's like you are amazing at marketing your stuff.
Thank you.
It's like,
I enjoy it.
Oh, I'm so glad. And it shows in your work that you really have passion for what you do.
I try to make everything, wearable and fun and be able to wear everything multiple ways. The skirts can, you can wear the bustle up, you can wear the bustle down. Everything has pockets. Everything, is made to be comfortable. Because, when you're dressed up, you want to be functional and comfortable. And I try really hard to make my stuff,
user-friendly.
User-friendly. Kinky user-friendly.
Kinky user-friendly. After all, sometimes we need to get out of our stuff rather quickly.
Oh, yes.
Because, your stuff is very inspirational. I can imagine some of the scenes have been inspired.
I hope so.
Do you have any interesting toys to inspire these scenes?
Well, in the Hilary's Vanity line, we have several floggers. We have the newest one is the Blue Rose flogger, which I totally should have brought. That was silly of me.
Oh.
Especially because I'm wearing the whole blue outfit tonight.
Yeah, that would have been totally dynamite.
Yeah. Oh. The other new one is the metal handle flogger. I don't know how familiar you are with the, have you seen the metal handle whip, the red one?
Yes.
Okay. I made a matching flogger to go with the whip.
Really?
So now it's like a set.
Oh, wow.
So everyone who has the red whip, it's time to come get the red flogger.
There you go. Yeah, kind of like the way that handle feels in your hand. It's got a really good feel to it.
Yeah, and I weighted it as, I have tendonitis in both hands.
Mm-hmm.
So, after doing the flogger for a long time, my hands start to hurt. So I weighted the ball correctly, and again, I should have brought it. That was stupid. That you can do kind of a cheating thing and do like less motion and still get the big effect. And come by the booth, I will give you a demo, or one of my assistants will give you a demo.
Oh, well, excellent. Now we've got her booth. She's going to be doing demos. She's next to the demo stage. This is going to be a very entertaining place where you're set up.
I hope so.
I'm sure it will be. Oh, my goodness. Those floggers sound like a lot of fun.
They are.
And what's the feedback on the people receiving the flogging?
Everyone said that they feel great.
They do? So they're actual leather floggers?
They're
and everything?
real leather. For the more pain enthusiasts, which I know a lot of you like a lot of pain with your play, I do suggest going with my single tail. My single tail can be as painful as you want it to be. It can leave welts, it can cut, it can tear it up.
Wow.
So
there you go. She's got something for everybody, from pleasure to pain puppies.
I also have for the novice the slapper crop, which makes a loud sound and doesn't hurt at all.
Oh, wow.
So I have something for each part of the spectrum. Well, that's my goal, at least.
Yeah, and it's always fun to play with noise. Especially if they're blindfolded. Oh, how's it going now? Any more questions in the chat room?
Yeah, they want to know, how has 50 Shades of Grey affected your business? Have you gotten a lot of vanilla people that come in and want to buy things?
Actually, I have. I have a lot of explaining to do. I've been getting a lot of vanilla people coming in and wanting to have private shopping, and having me explaining how to use things, and and usually when it's a 50 Shades of Grey thing, they start the conversation with, so my wife read this book and I want to be prepared to talk about it.
I love it.
And I'm like, well, let's first dress you in the part and play with the toys, then go from there.
There you go.
Explain how the toys work, and you take them home and play with your wife.
There you go. That sounds like fun. Yeah, that book has really inspired a lot of people.
I'm looking forward to the movie coming out.
Oh, they're making a movie, aren't they?
They're making a movie. I'm not overly thrilled with who they're cast in it, but
well, they may surprise us.
yeah, I was hoping the guy who plays Damon on Vampire Diaries, he was up for the role and didn't get it.
Oh,
that would have been sick.
That would have been hot.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
I was really voting for that. Not that anyone asked me, but...
yeah, they should have consulted, right? Don't they know?
I think so.
Next time you guys need to consult with her. She knows who the hot guys are. Oh, wow. Any hot guys on the line lately? You into anything in particular? Or?
I'm dating somebody right now. He'll be at ComCon with me.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. And how's he handling all this?
He's doing great. He's not of the scene, but is excited to see what it's all about this weekend. And
well, this is probably the best convention he could go to then. He's going to get a nice taste of everything, and the clothing's going to be fabulous, and, you know, just the camaraderie and the different people that I meet. I mean, it's just such a fun event, you know, and it's, you know, it's like, no, we're not from another world. We're human just like you. We're just kinky. You know, so many people, they get, and it's like, you know, we're all human beings. We all have a side of us, you know. We all have that primal side and everything. And, you know, we're just people that have learned to tap into it and appreciate it. And
be open about it. Talk about it a lot.
Absolutely.
And do stuff about it. More.
Yes, yes. And you never know where, you know, what the next level is going to be. It's just when I think I've seen it all, somebody else comes up with something else. You know, I mean, the imagination's the only limit in this lifestyle. It really is. You know, I have seen people come up with some of the most creative scenes with all sorts of stuff.
We actually had an interesting conversation today at lunch. We were talking about, he said the first time he was at Sanctuary, he walked into a room and he saw girls on the floor catching a ball like dogs. Mm-hmm. And he's like, that was quite interesting. And I said, oh, my first time I'm at Sanctuary, back when it was passive, was I walked into a room and there was a guy getting his ass fisted. And he's like, oh, so I was there on a light night? And I was like, yes, sweetie, you were there on a very light night, honey. And because I was with him at that night several years ago, and he was, and it was a very late night. You should only know.
Oh, I know some of the stuff that I've seen. I remember in the days of passive arts and some of the crazy scenes, you know. I remember watching Sal snuff out candles on a sub that had it in her mouth, and she was holding up her arms and between her legs and everything, and he's so accurate. Oh, it was so amazing to watch. You know, and then all the, I used to like to watch this one guy back, they had a room that had like a rack on it and stuff, and he was doing electrical play with the most interesting instruments. And the woman that was squealing in delight underneath all of this, you know, it was just amazing to watch, you know, the imagination that went into this, you know, and then watching her just totally enjoying herself, you know, and just going, you know, is this something I want to try? No, I just want to watch. It was just too much fun to watch her. And she screamed really well. But in a good way. In a good way.
Well, that's half the fun, is watching everyone enjoy the stuff.
Oh, it is. It is. You know, she was like, more. And it's like, yes. Yeah, I'll never forget that. But then I saw so many fabulous scenes, and we still see fabulous scenes there. I mean, some of the parties that we see at Sanctuary are just amazing. You know, between our private parties, our public parties, the entertainment that we have. You know, we have everything from cabaret to kink to, you know, people flying through the air. It's amazing. It's so much fun. You know, it's always a good time and a good show. Absolutely.
It's been way too long since I've been flying in the air in that building.
Oh, well, you have to come see me. Let me fly you sometime.
I would love that.
Oh, that would be so much fun. I would enjoy doing that.
It's been way too long.
Well, then you're due. You're
totally
due. You need to come down and play.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're coming up on your slow season.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come down and play with us.
Absolutely.
You know? be fun.
But even though it's my slow season, I have come out with quite a few new lighter pieces. So hopefully this summer won't be as slow, because I have the new Fancy Nancy dress, which is a little cotton dress, and the new bow dress, which is not on the website yet, but I'm debuting at DomCon. And I think I showed it to you when you were there.
You did, and the jacket that goes with it, which is so cute, because the jacket's
Not
leather.
on the website yet, but it will be as soon as we do the photo shoot.
Oh. Well, I hope you get those up quickly, because the jacket is just adorable, and so is the dress.
We will have them at Batsy and DomCon this weekend, and we're also going to have our umbrellas.
Oh, yeah, tell them about the umbrellas. I think they're so beautiful.
I've designed umbrellas. They come in black and white and red and black. They have my logo on them, and they are parasol shape but umbrella size, and they are actually functional to go in the rain, so you can take them in the sun or in the rain, and they're amazing.
Oh, they really are, and they're so stylish, and they're such a good height and everything.
Yep, they're walking stick height, so you can pose with them, and you know, just they're super fun.
Yeah, and it's got a great handle on it, and I love the design of it and everything. Oh, you guys definitely have to check out these parasols. You know, great for rain or shine. And it's going to be a really warm summer. I think everybody should get one, because we all do need to stay out of the sun. Especially if you're going to join our kinky lifestyle. You know that we don't go out in the sun once we become kinky. When's the last time you laid out in the sun, Mel?
When I lived in Beverly Hills when I was 29 years old. Yeah, I don't believe in it anymore. I used to get really dark. I get golden, dark tan from being Sicilian. So, yeah, I don't do it anymore. That's why I'm milky white.
Oh. Now, did that correspond with you getting into kink, or you just decided not to sunbathe anymore?
No, it corresponded with looking in the mirror after I had a really deep tan, and I could see every wrinkle on my face and imagine that my face, what it would look like in 30 years. And I said, no, this is not for me. I don't like the sun. I like to be in the dark.
And what do you like to do in the dark?
Gawk at beautiful pictures of Hilary.
You're making me blush.
Oh, my goodness. And what do you think she's doing when you're thinking about this?
Well, I've always had a crush on her. You know, from the first moment I met her, I think it was wasn't at DomCon, was it? No, it was at one of the clubs. And I always thought that she was amazing.
I think we met at Hell.
Was it Hell?
I think we met at Hell.
Yeah. It was, and I went up and was giving my business cards to everybody, and everybody was looking at me like, who is this old lady? So, you know, she's been on the show, you know, on the network several times. She's a big supporter of TSR Network, and
I'm a big supporter of you.
Oh, thank you, thank you. She's wonderful. From the first moment we met, we kind of, you know, clicked as friends, and you know, we're the good type of friends where we're not on everybody's case every single day. What are you doing? Where are you at? We're like, oh, how you doing? You know, so it's sort of friend. But I always enjoy going to DomCon, and I look for her because I like to see what's out there. And she presented me with a long coat on my show as a present one year. It was awesome. It was awesome. But I think it'd be interesting if the people could hear the story of how you started all of this.
Well, I was a cosmetologist, and I did hair, makeup, and wardrobe, and so many people were asking me to get them wardrobe, and what I wanted wasn't there, and I always wanted to be a clothing designer, and so I was working on the dream of my line coming to light, but it took some time to get it from a concept to reality. So in the meanwhile, I started selling other people's clothing, and Sal actually called me one day and said, I think you should set up at my club. And I set up, and, you know, back in the day, John of Passive Arts, you know, him and I hit it off and known each other, and he said, come sell at all my clubs. And so I was at Passive Arts, every weekend, and then, went from there to vending at Hell and vending at Bar Sinister and vending at, basically every club. There was a time I was doing three clubs a week. God, I miss those days.
You are the networking queen, I tell you. You're amazing.
And then in 2008, we had the launch party at Hell and had the first fashion show at Hell. And the Hilary's Vanity website went up with the line. And, now, let's see, how many years ago did we move into the new warehouse? 2 years ago? 3 years ago? I don't know. I've been there for a while now. We have the facility, and we now do Vanity Vendors events, and my clothing is in stores, and
it's in stores now. Oh, that's really awesome.
Yeah.
Wow. Any local stores or anything, or?
No, I haven't hit up the local stores hard because I want people to come to the warehouse.
Oh, good money.
But in other cities, I'm around.
Yay. So no excuse. This lady is accessible for the most fabulous steampunk clothes ever.
And gothic and fetish clothing.
And gothic and fetish, absolutely. And then all the jewelry and the accessories. I mean, you will be decked out to the nines.
Yes, and at events like DomCon, we do also sell things that aren't not necessarily the Hilary's Vanity line, but things that I handpick to complement the Hilary's Vanity line. And I know that there's going to be things at the booth that people are going to go, that is some amazing stuff.
Oh, and I know you will. Oh, I had so much fun at your warehouse looking at everything. It was like, I was amazed at how much stuff you actually have in your line. Because usually I've seen what's at the booth and stuff, and it's always a great selection, but I had no idea that it expanded those horizons. And when I saw all the accessories, I'm just like, oh my God. It's like, if I win the lottery, I'm going shopping at Hilary's. I want to just buy everything.
Well, we packed to the nines for DomCon this year. We, because I'm doing less events than I used to. We used to kind of take the same stuff to all the events and then kind of just trade out a little. And, I would try to cater, each event had different themes, and I tried to cater the theme a little, but this year, especially because we're doing 2 events in one weekend, we completely unpacked everything and repacked it. So we really put a lot of thought into what sizes, I hope we picked right. Please forgive me if I didn't bring the exact size that you want. I will ship it to you. Because no matter what I do, it's always wrong. But we put a lot of thought into which pieces and which sizes, and hopefully, we made everybody proud, and I can't wait to see how it goes.
Oh, I think it's going to go well, and I don't think you do anything wrong. I think you've done something exceptionally right, because you are going strong. It's and still going, and and it's like every time you always come up with something new and different, and no, you are the steampunk queen. Absolutely. Any more questions in the chat room now?
Yeah, we have a question. They're curious to find out what is written on your hand. The little white.
Oh, I burnt myself. And so I have these Band-Aids that I got at a novelty store, and they're Romeo and Juliet quotes. They're Band-Aids, and it says, go thou and fill another room in hell. So it says go to hell, but nicely.
No, there you go.
We have a lot of people that are watching but that are not in the chat room. Please come into this chat room, because we've only got about 10 more minutes of the show. Come in and ask one of your burning questions that you wish to ask Hilary about Hilary Vanities and about Hilary herself. But sorry, guys, she's taken.
Mm-hmm. Aww. But you'll come play with me, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Now, I remember some of your outfits. They're like layered and stuff, you know, corsets and outer skirts and.
Yes. But there's still always a way to make them play accessible, which, you know, my assistants I've been, Maida, of course, knows everything. But, you know, my new assistants, I've been schooling them on how to help everybody, you know, play with the layers and be functional to do scenes with the layers. So if you come by the booth, you'll not only get to try things on, and, you know, you also get to learn how to function with layers.
Oh, absolutely. I know some of your overskirts are just to die for. You know, you had one in Asa Darling one last year that was black and white stripe, and the way it flowed over and everything, it was, oh, that was so beautiful. And with the little hat, she looked so cute. I mean, that was just beautiful. And I know I really enjoyed wearing the PVC dress that you had me in last year.
I had her in the Exposed, and we're going to have all this stuff at the booth. It's going to be there. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, and that is a beautiful dress.
You look amazing in it.
Oh, thank you. But of course, it was so much fun doing your show, and they did our hair and our makeup. That was so much fun.
It was fun.
Yeah.
I'll do it again.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I love the dress so much, I ended up buying it, and the hat too. And I actually wore the hat a lot more than I thought I was going to. But then again, it's purple and black. Love purple and black.
Me too.
Yeah, and then you've got the blue and the black and the red and the black, and you've got teal on. Do you also have like teal and?
Well, the Hilary's Vanity line doesn't have teal in it yet. But because my hair is teal, I'm probably working on that. So you know, I've the leathers in the line come in red, blue, and black, and then the PVCs in the line come in pink, silver, gunmetal, or black.
Oh, nice.
So,
well, that's true. You know, and subs, you can never have enough pink. I'm telling you, that is like the best sub color. You have the cutest schoolgirl skirt in the pink plaid. I got such a kick out of that last year.
That's actually one of a kind pieces.
It is.
That's not part of the line anymore.
Oh my goodness! So you heard her. I mean, this is going to be your last chance to get one of those fabulous schoolgirl skirts that nobody else will have. I guarantee it.
We do have the plaid in the black and white in the topping.
In the black and white. Okay, that's good. Black and white's always a good way to go.
Oh yeah.
Always reminds me of Beetlejuice. I love that movie. That was a fun movie.
I love that movie too.
So besides kink events, what other kind of events do you vend at?
We do comic book conventions. We do, gothic conventions like Saturdays, obviously. We are always looking for new things. So if anyone has any suggestions, please email them to me. Oh, we're doing a steampunk thing. I don't remember the date. Soon. Look on my Facebook. I'm going to announce it soon.
There you go.
Next week I'm going to put the announcement out on that one.
So yes, you definitely have to check out our Facebook. Is the video going to be up on the Facebook?
The video is going to be on the Facebook. It's also going to be. We're revamping our YouTube.
Oh, nice.
And so we're uploading the new and improved versions of the older videos and the newer videos on the Hilary's Vanity YouTube, but I'm also going to put the videos on Facebook as soon as they're up and functional, which, God willing, the DomCon will be tomorrow.
Excellent, excellent. So it sounds like there's a lot of, interactive stuff on the website, so you can really check, see the videos and see how these fashions move, and, just how well they flow and how flattering they are. Every woman in that fashion show looked amazing. You managed to find a beautiful outfit for every shape and size. And they were stunning.
Working with such beautiful girls. The girls from Sanctuary are all so amazing.
Oh, thank you. We enjoyed you so much. All right. Well, I can't believe that this has been going so fast. Oh, my goodness. So announcements. Do we have any announcements for TSR, Mel?
No, we've already talked about Thisbe being the new staff writer one of the new staff writers for TSR Network. I'm going to Liberty Manor, which is out in Texas, just above Houston. We're going to be experiencing the very first BDSM city. So maybe there might be a Hilary Vanity store there someday. That might be that would be awesome. But they can house anywhere from 20 people to 10,000 people, so they can have huge events. So I'm looking forward to going to their grand opening. And that's about it on this side.
Oh, wow. So we got lots of exciting things coming up for TSR. Hilary's got, like 3 exciting events, because you're doing 2 this weekend, and you got your the warehouse event in June, and then you've got another one that you're going to be putting up on the site as soon as everything's up and running.
Yeah, we sent the paperwork in today, so we're just waiting to get the confirmation back on the Steampunk event that's coming up. And then, again, Vanity Vendors is July 19th at our warehouse, and our website, again, is www.hilarysvanity.com, and Facebook /Hilary's Vanity LLC.
Excellent. And don't forget to come on down to DomCon and enjoy the kinkiest fun ever. And you can come and see her line personally, which I have to tell you, in person, it is amazing. I mean, it looks great on the site, but when they actually see the clothing move and in action and just how fabulous it looks on everybody, you want to own this, trust me.
And again, we do men's and women's clothing in extra small through 4X. And we'll have all the sizes there for everyone to try on and hopefully go home with.
Yes, and then of course she has everything to accessorize it too.
Hats, jewelry, floggers, whips, you name it, we got it.
Excellent, excellent. Oh, I'm so glad you came on the show.
Me too. This has been a lot.
Yeah, and I'll look forward to seeing you on Friday. Absolutely.
So Cassie, what's coming up with you in your rope classes?
Oh, I've got, I will be teaching 2 classes at DomCon this year. I'm teaching a basic rope class on Saturday, and I will be teaching a class on rope bikinis on Sunday, which you want to talk about interesting wearable fashion. You can take these rope bikinis and throw them over a dress or a pantsuit or something and come up with one of the most original fetish outfits you've ever seen.
Oh, I wish I could be there.
We could totally mix these rope bikinis with your line. I'm telling you.
Oh, sounds like we're going to have to do a photo shoot.
Absolutely, yeah. The top in particular would really go nicely with a lot of different things.
That sounds like fun.
Oh, yeah, I love mixing rope and fashion. And then I do have Miss Cassie's evening rope class with Playtime coming up on the 22nd of May, which is a 1-hour rope class with a 2-hour play party, which is always a lot of fun. And I do have my rope classes. Miss Cassie's Rope Munch is second Saturdays down at Sanctuary, and then we do the Miss Cassie's evening rope with Playtime on 4th Thursdays from 8 to 11. So there you go.
Sounds like you're super busy.
Well, yeah, I usually manage. Idle hands are the devil's workshop, but then again, I think we like to play with the devil a little bit.
So should we ask them in the chat room if she's naughty or nice?
Yes, definitely. Everybody in the chat room, do you think Miss Hilary is naughty or nice? And why?
I think we should also do... I should make a poll and put it up on TSR Network for your shows, so people can vote during the whole, naughty and nice thing. So I think I'm going to do that too, so we can get more votes and put it up all over the place. That might be an idea. Cool.
Definitely. Nothing like a little interactive fun. Because we've had some great comments on who's naughty or nice, or not only nice or nicely naughty. So what do you think you are?
I'm hoping for naughty.
I love it. That's honest.
That's more fun.
Absolutely. All right. Well, we're pretty much at the end of the show. This has been really wonderful having you on. My guest next week is a surprise. We're still working on it, but I've got several great opportunities of people I'll be talking to, and who knows who I'm going to run into at DomCon that just must be on my show. Hopefully I'm going to find a lot of naughty people that need to come up and show their naughty or nice side. So I hope that you all join us next week on TSR for all our shows, and that we will see you all at DomCon, and that you're going to come down and visit Hilary and come see some of her events. And I look forward to seeing you all. And if you don't, anybody vote on naughty or nice yet?
No, they're still talking in there, so no, they didn't vote, but I think that we need to do that. I think we need to expand it even bigger.
We do. I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear what you think of my guests.
Nice. They say you're naughty. Nice. She's naughty because she's nice because she's naughty.
Oh.
I like that. Thank you, whoever said that.
Allegra said that.
Oh, thank you, Allegra. That's great. I love all the ways that people come up with how to say this. All right. Well, thank you, everybody, for tuning in, and I will see you next week. Or see you at DomCon. Please come up and say hi to me if you happen to be cruising by. Woo! All right. Good night.
Good night.